Hey everyone, Tony G here. So in today's video, we are going to be working on our IT band. We're going to be foam rolling it. Now, there's a lot of debate and a lot of back and forth. Does foam rolling the IT band actually work? Are you just wasting your time? Some people say that, you know, it takes 400 pounds of force to actually stretch any of the musculature or tendons that can be considered the IT band. However, I found that when you are foam rolling, it tends to help. It just feels good overall to just kind of decrease tension. Putting all that debate aside, this is something that I personally do. I tell my patients, my clients to do it, and I'm actually suggesting that you do it as well. So we're going to give it a try. Now, it does tend to be one of the more painful foam rolling experiences, keeping that in mind. Remember, if you're getting numbness, tingling into any of your extremities while you're doing this, could be occluding blood flow. This is not a good sign. It should never go numb or tingling. These are typically no bueno. Okay? That being said, let's get into it. So we're going to start with our left IT band. Now, when you're working with the IT band, you want to make sure, I'm going to get the roller here, just to kind of demo it, that you're working on the outside of the leg, never going over the knee, because that's going to cause a lot of pain, or too high on the hip where it's called your greater trochanter, because you can actually induce a greater trochanteric bursitis. Keeping those two in mind, if you're rolling too high on your hip and you feel like a sharp stabbing, you've hit the greater trochanter. Stay away from that. It's going to hurt, okay? Now, for this, you do want either a doubled up yoga mat, or you can take a nice towel here, depending how sensitive your elbows are. Sometimes it can be a little sensitive for people. And we're going to turn onto our side, and we're going to start kind of like mid-thigh, right where the greater trochanter is. For most people, if you have a pocket on your pants, that's kind of where it typically starts. Now, I'm going to offset my weight by putting my leg in front. Now, this could be what's considered level 1. We're just going to try to make sure our bottom leg is nice and relaxed, and we're going to get the timer going, okay? And we're going to go for, let's say, a minute 30 here. We're just going to roll back and forth, just kind of helping to decrease all the tension. And there it goes. Just relax, okay? Just back and forth, finding areas of tension, and just kind of working out, trying to distribute our force equally. Now remember, the less force you put through this bottom leg here, the less it's going to hurt, but the less result you're going to get, okay? Now, if you're doing foam rolling, you definitely don't want to shy away from certain areas, okay? So right now, I'm about mid-thigh, and I found a nice little tense nodule there. It's really acting up. So one of the things you can do is you can actually physically stop on that location and just do small nodules as though you're trying to work to release all that tension. Now, you want to do this anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes, as I said previously, or until you feel release into that muscle. The more you do this, the faster your body is going to be able to turn around and release the structures that need to be released. So keeping that in mind, you do want to make foam rolling a daily activity, something you do often. Okay, coming on our last 10 seconds, just working again, just up and down, tracing the muscle, feeling it out. And stop. Okay, now we're going to change sides. So for the other side though, I am going to be doing a level 2 release, right? Or what I would consider a level 2 release. Now anytime you want to kind of level up, especially when it comes to foam rolling, you can do one of two things. You can either change the foam roller that you're using. This Monster Truck one would hurt a lot and potentially cause bruising, and I have seen that in the clinic many times. Or you can just stack your body so that you can actually increase the amount of pressure that you generate through the joint, okay? So we're going to go on the right side now. We're going to grab our timer here. We're going to hit go. And rather than put one leg in front, we're just going to stack our legs on top of one another, and we're just going to roll. Back and forth, just releasing it, okay? Now, the added pressure is going to definitely, it was leg day. It's going to increase tension into the side of your leg. But again, remember, as long as there's not numbness tingling into that area, This is fair, okay? It's going to be painful. It's going to be a little bit sore. You're not going to like this. I specifically don't like this when I first started. However, it's something that we have to do because sometimes, especially in life, we do things we don't want to do, but we have to do, especially if we want to grow and just keep accelerating, okay? Now, interestingly enough, I have the same nodule on this side that I do on the other, and I'm just going to kind of work on loosening it up, just back and forth till I feel a release or until the tension in that area decreases. Ooh. Sometimes you can also just kind of stay. This is what's considered an ischemic hold. You're just kind of putting pressure on there, allowing it to kind of sink into there and just relax till the muscle gives, and then you walk back and forth, okay? Ooh, man, that's a toughie right there. That is a toughie. And one. Okay. And that was 1 minute 30 seconds. Whoa. Okay, everyone. So that is how you foam roll your IT band, okay? Thanks everyone for watching. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I hope this video helped. And as always, please make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions. If there is something that you want to see and I feel like it's appropriate, please let me know and I will post it. It's the best of my abilities, okay? Stay tuned everyone. I'll see you in the next video.